A very good afternoon to you, Ms. Jaiswal, and welcome to my private tutor. So I shall start with today's interview. So my first question to you is, if you could just give us an overview about your institute and what are the facilities that it is providing.
See, our institute, the name of our institute is Concord Management Solution. Now, this institute's name is quite different from other normal institutes. I'm telling you the reason for that. Concord, conk means conquer. From the word conquer, we are getting the word conk, okay, and corp, C-O-R-P. That means from the word corporates, we are getting the word corp, okay. So its concord means conquering the corporates. Our full and main motto is that we want to conquer the corporates. We want to make our students very effective. We groom them, garnish them, and we prepare them for grabbing the opportunity in the corporates. Our institute is not a basic, normal, regular institute that deals with spoken English, communication and all that. It's an institute where people can come, they feel comfortable, we provide them good facilities, we nurture those students, because there are many people who are just speaking, okay, but they don't know what to speak, when to speak and how much to speak. There's no barrier, okay, involved in it. So accordingly we prepare them so that they can groom themselves, they can be a part of us, and then they are corporate ready. We groom them, we make them, we try to build their professional image in front of the corporates, because we are also tied up with some of the leading companies in Kolkata, and we try to provide them placement assistance. One of the job related courses, we are also running some of the job related courses, and these courses are basically HR, human resource, marketing and sales, and the third one will be BPO, customer care executives. These are the courses in which we deal with freshers who are basically 12 plus, and they can join these courses, and within 2 to 3 months, the duration of these courses are max to max 3 months. Within 3 months, we make them job ready and we give them placement assistance. That is one of the major forte that we have. And we also prepare them from group discussion interviews so that they can crack even tough interviews, where people always get nervous whenever they go for an interview. There are a lot of body postures, proper etiquettes, a lot of things are involved whenever a person goes for the interview. So we make them ready for all that. So basically, I can ensure this one thing, that when people will be a part of our institute, they not only learn, but they'll also have a fun and a lot of interactive sessions. The basic thing is that we also provide customized courses for every individual. There are people who can study and who can be a part as a group, and we also give classes to individuals. So whether if you are interested to do a class in a group, you can do that, or even if you are interested to do a class alone, then also we give you that facility, which most of the institute nowadays don't give. They always believe in having big batches, and so that whenever we teach in batches, it's always profitable for the institute. But in our institute, we always think about students' profit, how much the student is learning, how much they are grabbing things, right? So that is why this is the assurance that I can give, that if people will join Concord, then they definitely conquer the corporates. Thank you.
Surely. So I think it's like an entire package, like totally A to Z of corporate, and then
Yes.
they are all ready to grab the corporates.
Yeah. And one thing is that we also prepare the resume of the candidates. Because a proper resume only leads to selection of the candidates. If a candidate is not having a proper resume, then what the person, it doesn't create a very good impact in front of HR. A normal resume everybody can prepare and show it, but we provide, even for freshers also, we provide a very good resume for them, so that whenever they go through the resume, whenever anybody in any company see the resume, they feel that I am watching the resume of a professional. It's not a normal regular guy who has come for the interview.
It reflects your professionalism
and your personality also.
Exactly, very true. So moving on to my second question, if you could describe the strategies and techniques that you usually use in your institute to maintain an effective classroom environment?
See, the strategies that we use are very different from others because we will be providing like not only theoretical knowledge. It's not a very theoretical session that they'll be having. It will be a like interactive session, as I've already mentioned. We will be showing them videos. We'll be teaching through videos, then audio, okay. And then most of our presentation, like we'll be showing them PPTs, and we will be whatever we'll be teaching. We'll have a activity session after that. After every class, we have an activity session. That doesn't make a student bored because every time if a teacher is just coming up in front of the student and just speaking, and the students are not getting the opportunity to speak because ultimately it's communication, right? And communication, as everybody knows, is a two-way process. It can never be a single individual process. So involvement from both the sides is very much essential. So for that, we prepare them for basically we provide them proper interaction and guidance. We help them, we show them videos and proper games we play. If whatever topic we complete after that, immediately we have an activity session. And we also have English clubs in our institute where people from all the batches, whatever batches we are having, they can come and they can be a part of it, and accordingly they can, irrespective of any classes or anything, they'll just speak because English is all about speaking. And speaking their heart out. It's not that they are feeling shy, they are feeling that that person knows much better than me and I am knowing much lesser than that person. So it's nothing like that. They will speak in a way in which they will also feel comfortable, and other persons will also try to make them feel comfortable. So that is also they'll get a better advantage in our institute.
Okay. So like now everything has become very technology driven.
Yes.
Okay, you have become like very techy. So like how do you integrate technology in your teaching methods, and how beneficial do you think is actually technology driven education?
See, technology driven education is always much more beneficial because now all the students are getting irritated and bored with the books. Nobody likes to read books. Okay, everybody feels that I'll either read on a PDF or a PowerPoint presentation, or I'll have my laptop or I have my tablet and I'll read through that. So students become more comfortable in that because everything is becoming more technological driven. And when we are also even technological driven because whatever we will be teaching, it will be through like television or LCD or LED. That method of teaching only we'll be using, where we'll be showing PowerPoint presentations, where we'll be having an activity. We'll be like for HR students basically, like you know that HR needs to call the candidates, right? So that is the thing that is not taught in any B school, how to call candidates. We always have very theoretical knowledge that these are the methods, like normal theory, what is recruitment, difference between recruitment, selection, joining, all that, it's all theoretical based. But we will do mock calls with them. And then we will also use Naukri, Monster and or Times Job portal, and we'll teach them how we can use those portals. There will be live sessions taught on that. The student will get a live access, like they will get a very big opportunity to use all these portals. But unless even in B schools also you can take it, we don't get that opportunity unless and until we join in any company. Before that opportunity is not given to us. But here, when they be doing this training with us, we tell them how to source CVs from Naukri, how to call up the candidates, how to do follow-up with them, how to do like proper joining, how to take care of the proper joining formalities, and after the joining of the candidate in a company, what are the other formalities that is to be taken care of, and how to do personal interviews. So all these sessions, mock sessions, everything will be done in our institute. So I would feel that if a person is joining my institute, they'll get a different taste of education altogether. Everything will be very practical oriented, and they feel that actually they are not mugging up or learning anything. It's like basically they are enjoying their work. Ultimately, whatever they'll be doing in their office, they'll be learning it directly through my classes.
It's a hands-on training and a very holistic approach to the entire thing.
Yeah.
Okay. So moving on to my next question, according to you, like what are major trends in education right now, and how does your institute cater to it?
See, major trends in education are everybody wants to become a C or a CS, or everybody is running after MBA. But there are many people in our society in Kolkata, as we know that Kolkata is having very less jobs. Okay? And these MBA institutes, they are charging a lot. 5 lakhs, 4 lakhs, 3 lakhs. There are many people who are not able to afford that. And people who are not able to afford that, they are not doing MBAs. And if they are not doing MBAs, they are not having that upper hand over the MBA people. So in our course, when people are joining us, they can directly enroll themselves in HR course, BPO course or marketing course. And within 3 to 4 months, we will make them proper job ready. And even if they are not doing their MBA, still they can get those kind of jobs with a good pay package.
Okay. So, coming to the other competitors in the market, like what sets your institution apart from it?
See, we cater to each and every individual. We think that whenever any student join our institute, we feel that that person is becoming a part of our family. We not only treat them that they just come, they give us the fees and then they will take the course from us and that relationship ends. We don't believe in that. We believe in properly nurturing them. Like you always see that in we will give them every kind of benefits that we can get from our side. Even if they are not having their classes, they can come to us, they can study or they can talk to the faculties and all. And or either to me or to other people or counselors, whatever, they can just have a proper interaction with them. Nobody will tell them that why you have come here when you are not having your classes. We will be always there to support them. And it's our duty if they are not understanding anything or if they are not properly able to cope up with the normal trends that education sector is having, it's our duty that we'll give some extra time to them and make them ready for the market.
So in this regard only, I would like to ask you, if you could give us a brief about the faculty.
See, the faculty that we are having is like I will be totally involved in education like corporate English, personality development, grooming, HR, BPO. All these are taken care by me and one of the faculty who is having more than 7 to 8 years of experience. She will be also there to give students a proper guidance. She has been a HR for more than 5 to 6 years in a company and she is totally into training HRD, means training and development, T&D basically. So she is totally involved in this and she was also a faculty in IIPM previously. So now she is joining our institute after leaving IIPM. So it's a very big thing for us also and for her also, because it will be also a challenge for us, because there she was only teaching MBA students. Now she will be teaching different lots of people. Like basically they will be from schools, colleges, different levels of people. So that is how we will bring our whatever we have learned till date, that we will be trying to nurture in our students as well. And they can come up to any time whenever they want, and we are always available to guide them.
So my last question to you would be, guys, how has my private tutor helped in expanding your tutoring business so far?
See, I have recently been a part of my private tutor. Apart from that, whatever they have told me, they are trying to help me in whatever way they can. They are giving me, it's helpful for giving us the leads and all. So they are trying our level best, and I would hope that in future also my private tutor will be always giving me a helping hand and trying to help me in whatever way they can.
Sure. And that's our duty.
And one thing I wanted to know, that every weekend, Saturday and Sunday, we are planning to give certain kind of workshops for 1 or 2 days. So people who cannot join full-time courses, so they can also enroll themselves and be a part of these kind of workshops, and they can also have the opportunity to grow themselves. And accordingly, if they like the workshops and all, after learning from the workshops, if they want to be a part of a regular course with us, they can even do that. So this is an extra added facility that we will be doing.
will surely avail of this facility. And it was lovely talking to you.
Same here.
And I am very sure with Concord, your students will be able to conquer the corporate and reach its peak. So thank you so much for taking your time and giving us this interview.
Thank you.